September 11th, 2001. John Reese, clean-shaven and deeply in love, shares a quiet, intimate morning with Jessica. He has left the military to build a future with her, but everything changes after the terrorist attacks. Feeling duty-bound, Reese re-enlists, unknowingly setting himself on a path that will cost him everything. Years later, in present-day New York City, Reese is almost unrecognizable. With a thick beard, worn-out clothes, and the appearance of a homeless drifter, he rides the subway unnoticed. A street gang led by Anton O'Mara mistakes him for an easy target, mocking and attacking him. Within seconds, Reese dismantles the entire group with precise, brutal efficiency. The fight is captured by security cameras across the station. At the NYPD's 8th Precinct, Detective Joss Carter questions Reese. Believing he's just another troubled war veteran, she treats him with compassion. Reese reveals almost nothing. When Carter runs his fingerprints, she discovers something impossible. Reese officially doesn't exist. He's wanted in multiple countries and was declared missing years ago. Before she can ask more questions, an expensive lawyer arrives and secures his release. Carter watches as Reese leaves in a sleek Lincoln Town car, realizing this mysterious man is far more dangerous than he appears. The car takes Reese to meet Harold Finch on the Queensboro Bridge. Finch, a mysterious billionaire, knows every detail of Reese's past, his military service, his time with the CIA, and the fact that the world believes he's dead. Finch offers Reese a new purpose. As they drive through New York, Finch reveals an astonishing secret. After the events of 9/11, he built an advanced artificial intelligence known simply as the Machine. Designed for the government, it constantly analyzes surveillance cameras, phone calls, financial transactions, and nearly every digital footprint to predict terrorist attacks before they happen. But the machine also detects ordinary acts of violence involving everyday people. The government labels those cases irrelevant and ignores them. Finch secretly created a backdoor that sends him those forgotten numbers. Their first number belongs to Assistant District Attorney Diane Hansen. Finch doesn't know whether she's the victim or the criminal. Reese dismisses the entire mission, accusing Finch of playing God. After fighting off Finch's security team, he escapes and disappears into a cheap hotel. There, Reese cleans himself up, shaves off his beard, cuts his hair, and quietly watches the Seven Samurai. Before he can leave, Finch has him abducted and tied to a bed in a much nicer hotel room. Finch forces Reese to listen to the recording of a woman being murdered. It isn't just any victim. It connects directly to Jessica's death. Finch explains that while he couldn't save Jessica, Reese now has the chance to save someone else before it's too late. That changes everything. Reese accepts the mission. Finch introduces him to their hidden headquarters beneath an abandoned library. The secret base is equipped with surveillance technology, weapons, fake identities, and unlimited resources. Reese receives new IDs, cash, and equipment before beginning surveillance on Diane Hansen. He bugs her apartment, clones her electronic devices, intercepts her phone calls, and follows her every move. Hansen is prosecuting Lawrence Pope for a drug-related murder, but a police officer's testimony threatens to collapse the case. Reese initially believes someone wants Hansen dead. As the investigation continues, Reese follows Hansen and her colleague and former boyfriend, James Wheeler. He visits Lawrence Pope in prison and quickly realizes Pope was framed. Meanwhile, Reese tracks down Anton O'Mara, the gang leader from the subway, leading him to a massive illegal weapons operation run by Anton's father. Reese storms the warehouse, disables everyone without killing them, and walks away with an arsenal. Soon after, Reese rescues Michael Pope, Lawrence's brother and an important witness, from a violent kidnapping attempt. The attackers aren't criminals, they're corrupt police officers. During the confrontation, Reese steals Detective James Stills's badge, giving himself another advantage. Meeting Finch in Central Park, Reese shares his growing suspicions. Finch explains more about the machine and why the government refuses to intervene in these so-called irrelevant crimes. At the same time, Detective Carter investigates the warehouse shootout. Every witness describes the same mysterious figure, a man in a perfectly tailored suit who seemed impossible to stop. Then the case takes a shocking turn. Lawrence Pope is murdered inside his prison cell. While secretly following Hansen, Reese watches her meet with several corrupt police officers in a secluded alley. The truth is finally exposed. Hansen was never the victim. She's the mastermind. She's leading the entire conspiracy and orders the assassination of James Wheeler. Before Reese can intervene, Detective Lionel Fusco captures him and drives him away. Reese escapes by detonating a flashbang grenade inside the vehicle, causing a violent crash. After confirming Fusco is wearing a bulletproof vest, Reese shoots him with his own weapon, ensuring he survives. Rather than killing him, Reese blackmails Fusco into becoming his inside man within the NYPD. The corrupt officers move quickly. They recruit an ex-convict to serve as the perfect fall guy before heading to Wheeler's apartment to murder both him and his young son. Reese arrives just in time. A fierce gunfight erupts inside the apartment. Reese takes one officer hostage, rescues Wheeler and his son, seriously wounds another corrupt cop, and ultimately kills Detective Stills, ending the immediate threat. The final confrontation unfolds inside a courtroom. Confident she's untouchable, Hansen introduces what she believes is critical evidence. But Reese secretly swapped the recording beforehand. Instead of helping her case, the courtroom hears Hansen's own voice ordering Wheeler's murder. In seconds, her carefully built conspiracy collapses. With Wheeler and his son finally safe, Reese turns his attention back to Fusco. Since Stills's body is sitting in Fusco's trunk, Reese uses the situation to permanently recruit him as their reluctant informant inside the police department. Meanwhile, Detective Carter arrests one of the remaining dirty cops. Although the case is closed, she becomes obsessed with identifying the mysterious vigilante everyone keeps calling the man in the suit. As Reese walks alone through the streets of New York, he pauses beneath a surveillance camera and stares directly into its lens. The perspective suddenly shifts. Through the machine's eyes, millions of people move through the city, each analyzed in real time as yellow boxes identify potential threats and future victims. The work has only just begun. Because the numbers never stop coming,